Hello and welcome to this USA Triathlon on-water safety video. During this instructional piece, we will highlight key areas and aspects of our on-water safety protocols to help you ensure that your event is safe for all athletes. USA Triathlon on-water safety coordinators will guide you through this process, detailing the equipment you'll need, our procedures used for on-water nonverbal communication, 3 common scenarios that you might experience, and various warning signs that a struggling swimmer might present. Let's start with the equipment you'll need. First, a whistle. This will be used for communication on the water, as well as to alert others in the case of an emergency. Next, you'll need a personal flotation device. Wear this at all times for your personal safety. Third, a rescue tube or throw bag. These can be used in the event that you need to rescue a swimmer. As a water safety provider, you might also be asked to use a stand-up paddleboard or a kayak to assist swimmers during the race, rescue a distressed swimmer, or guide athletes on the course. Next, you'll need a high-visible t-shirt and a hat to distinguish yourself as an on-water safety provider. And finally, a flag. You can use this to communicate and alert other on-water assets in the event of an emergency. Now that you've got the proper equipment, let's walk through a few on-water safety scenarios and how you should react with each one to ensure the safety of our athletes. First, a resting swimmer. It is permitted by USA Triathlon rules that a swimmer may rest on your watercraft. If that happens, here are a few reminders. They are not disqualified and they can rest if they need to. But you may not advance them with your watercraft. You must remain stationary. When this happens, please be sure to make a note of the athlete's race number and swim cap color. Once the athlete is ready to keep going, please alert a jet ski or small watercraft personnel with the radio, so that this information can be communicated to the swim coordinator, and water safety personnel on the rest of the course can keep a watchful eye on the swimmer. Keep in mind, if it's determined that the swimmer needs additional assistance or attention as they proceed on the course, you might be asked to follow or shadow them. Scenario number 2, a distressed swimmer. Be aware of any signs of a swimmer in distress. This could mean someone shouting for help, but also know that a distressed swimmer won't always be able to yell out, so look for arms flailing or other warning signs. If this happens, begin signaling with 3 straight whistle blasts and place your paddle straight in the air. This will alert on-water assets to respond to your location. If you're far away from the swimmer, begin to make your way safely to them, being aware of the other swimmers near you completing the course. When you arrive near the distressed swimmer, continue to signal with whistle blasts and take appropriate assistance or rescue measures. Secure the swimmer until a jet ski or small watercraft personnel arrive to assist and extract if needed. If this happens, try and get the athlete's number and swim cap color and relay this information to the responding jet ski or small watercraft personnel, so that this information can then be passed along to the swim safety coordinator. Scenario number 3, a submerged swimmer. If you see a distressed swimmer and they submerge and do not resurface right away, begin signaling with 3 continuous whistle blasts and place your paddle straight in the air. This will alert the on-water assets to respond to your location. Once you've made the alert, make your way as quickly and safely to the approximate location where you saw the swimmer go underwater and deploy your location buoy. Once you've deployed that, stand by until a jet ski or small watercraft personnel arrive. Be aware of any signs of the swimmer in the water, and when safety personnel do arrive, relay that information and everything you saw to them. Try to remember if the athlete was male or female, what swim cap color they had, what race number if you could see it, any description or distinguishing item that might be unique to the swimmer, like a suit color, and what happened before they went underwater. Remember, the deployment of the location buoy in this scenario is critical for rescue and recovery. The water rescue and dive team personnel will use this location as the starting point for their search. For on-water safety personnel, non-verbal communication is critical to ensuring the safety of our athletes. Let's start with whistle signals. USA Triathlon on-water communication will use 2 main whistle signals to alert other safety personnel. The first will be 1 whistle blast, which means stop or to get the attention of another on-water safety provider. The second whistle signal will be 3 repeated whistle blasts. This will signal that there's a swimmer in need of assistance or some other emergency on the water. This will alert the on-water safety providers on jet skis or small watercrafts to come to your location to help. The next type of nonverbal communication is using your paddle or your flag. When a water safety provider is blowing a whistle 3 times to signal for help, the provider will also raise his or her paddle or flag to alert others to the location for assistance. Only use whistle signals for communication between on-water safety personnel. Do not use whistle blasts to direct swimmers, as this will only cause confusion. Thank you for watching this important video on water safety. Your role is critical in making sure our athletes have a safe and positive experience on race day.